want to say something about energy, and I want to enter into that topic through the subject of the placebo effect. The way we see the placebo effect is that if you're believing to a certain degree that something is happening, we see reflections of that thing actually happening in the mind. And so we can use this, and this will be very useful for a lot of people who say don't believe in energies or chi, prana, or any of the Eastern teachings that there is this ethereal energy field surrounding everything. Living things especially have this electromagnetic field. Although it's very subtle energy, it's weak and doesn't have any power. It can't do anything, supposedly. But internally, we want to just understand this and feel it at first. So, using the placebo effect, you can put away all the negation and the doubt that you are actually feeling something, or whether it's real or not. When you start to think of something in your head, if you start to feel something, don't try and analyze it. Just say, okay, it's my belief, my subconscious thoughts are making me feel this thing, right? It doesn't have to be real. So let's start there. And a very common initial exercise is to get some feeling in your hands. You know, if you rub your hands excessively, you start to get a very tingling feeling all over your skin. And then gracefully pull them apart and let them sit some space apart, doesn't really matter how much. Imagine your hands are in water, so you have the feeling of something flowing, guiding their movement subtly. Pay attention to the skin, the center of your hands, the muscles, the fibers and the control mechanisms that you usually associate with to control your hands. You may start to feel heat or some kind of sensation. And you usually get tinglings, maybe get little movements which are involuntary. In the way of analysis, only observe them, because overall we are just wanting to see what happens. What does the mind produce? What kind of experience are we giving ourselves? And once you start to feel this heat, tingling, it starts to turn into maybe like a magnetic pull. You may be feeling some resistance. Focus on that with your hands. It may take some time. First you need to quiet the mind. You can't do this superficially. Even if you're doing it superficially, maybe deep down you want to know what this is, you want to find out something about it. Why are so many people in the world adhering to these principles of energy transference and some kind of spiritual nature, soul that is in the body? And so many people feel so passionately about it. And I want to give you the approach through the placebo effect. Let's say, for example, I have just created this energy in my mind, which I believe is in the space between my hands, and my hands are now being engulfed by this energy. I am now able to expand this anywhere in the body. It can go through, up my arms, and I can just sit peacefully like this and let it engulf me. I can use my hands, and this is more easy at first, to wash the body, just using that warmth and magnetism that you believe is there. if you do believe it's there, even if you have the placebo effect of it being there. Wash yourself, and overall, you can lead yourself to believe that you have cleansed something inside you, you have used this energy that you've mentally created to do something in your body, which you then look for results in the outside world, in the exterior world. If I believe that I am now cleansed or purified to an extent, then I will go about my day in a peaceful manner. I will go about my day feeling happy and washed clean and energetically active. So regardless of whether I did anything or not, I now feel that because I subconsciously told myself, this is what I'm doing. And so I hope that helps to at least create a platform for your own journey in self-awareness rituals.